I'm back in my room. Today I wanted to do like a little talk through haul of everything I got in Korea, South Korea and Japan. Oh yeah, I just remembered something else. It's nothing major. So let's do Japan first. I feel like I really restrained myself in Japan and in South Korea, and I could have spent so much more. Basically, I had a spending budget of like £2 grand. Maybe not that much. Maybe it was less because I had set aside some money to send to my friend who I travelled with. But let's say like £1.50 was set aside for like spending money, and I came away from it with like 500 still to spend. So I could have spent all that. And I'm pissed that I didn't. Like, it's the one time in my life where I felt like I should have been a materialist and I should have been a consumer. Because that's like the place to consume. And I didn't. And yeah, it does kind of upset me. I'll just talk through the stuff that I have gathered around me and we'll talk it out. Oh, I just seen another thing. I guess I'll just talk about one of those things I just picked up. This is a little stamp that I got in Olive Young. I knew I wanted a lot of like stationery stuff. So I got this little stamp of a little bunny rabbit on a scooter. There was lots of other cute ones. I got so much washi tape. I think I literally have like 3 other rolls that I used a lot. And I used it especially in this next purchase that I made, which was this little book that I got in Olive Young as well. And it's like a, what do you call that? Lenticular from Thence. And I just thought it was so cute. All the stuff from Thence is like a Y2K dream. I really recommend it. But yeah, I used this as a junk journal. And like every receipt, every like little bit of paper that I got, I would put in here. And I would use the tape and stickers and stuff to put it all in. I'll maybe do like a little junk journal tour in a separate video. Hit that fucking like if you want a junk journal tour. So yeah, I got most of these in South Korea, I think. Oh wait, this isn't from South Korea even. This was like a knockoff Peanuts tape because it says Pintus. So, but that's funny, so it's fine. And yeah, I just love washi tape. I got some Snoopy ones, I got some Miffy ones, and I just got some like general cute ones as well. And love them so much. And yeah, it really encouraged me to actually use them when I was doing this, cause like I feel like with washi tape I just hesitate so much because I want to keep it because it's pretty, but like it's there to use. Ooh. Let me just put it away as I go. Another little notebook I got this time in Japan from Don Quixote was this little Monchichi book that I am actually going to use as a junk journal here. So that's a receipt that I need to put in there. And it's very cute, like grid paper, has Monchichi at the edge. Super cute. Yeah, that was one of my Don Quixote purchases. Olive Young again, this peptide lip balm, I guess. It came in a set of 2. I love that in South Korea they do like 1+1 deals, sometimes 1+2 deals. Love so much. And this was in a 1+1. I took one, Sabrina got one. Perfect. We both needed a lip balm. Did we both lose it several times? Yes. But I found mine, so it's all good. Another skincare thing, I got this because while we were in one of the Olive Youngs in Seoul, we both got our skin analysis done, and she did say my skin was 3 years younger than it actually is, but it said all these different things that are good for my skin. One of the things I really struggle with, I guess, one of like my problem areas is I have like big pores on my nose. So she recommended this cleanser to get the gunk out and then another thing to firm it. Did I get the thing to firm it? No. At that stage, I was still watching my money, and I was also buying stuff for my mum, which is quite expensive, so I didn't want to spend too much on myself. Rookie mistake. Should have bought more, but it doesn't matter. In Japan, I did not get that much skincare. I got these though, really good. I think I got multiple masks in South Korea as well, but I obviously used them as I went. I just remember something else. In Japan, they have these things, these like patches for your feet, and these have the acupuncture bits at the bottom, so you could put them on the soles of your feet and it helps to like soothe your feet. They also just have like plain ones that are cooling, and you put them on your feet or your thighs or calves or wherever is like really hot from a day of walking. And that was stunning after all the like 30k steps days. Love. What's next? I've done those. Cigarettes. I got some in South Korea as well. I just finished the packet, but I think I have a picture, so I'll include it. And they were like bubble activated or like ball activated menthol berry, and they were really nice and they were really, really thin. They look like Vogues. These are Pianissimo Pétil, which I saw a girl post about like months ago before I went on the trip, and I was like, I have to get these. The smoke on them is okay. I feel like they burn really fast, and they're supposed to be like peach menthol, but I can't really taste the peach. I think they're more just menthol, but I think they also just have, they don't have that strong of a menthol taste. This is the bag, so cute. It also says they're like less smell, less smoke smell. I think they still stink, but I just have them when I'm drunk. I also got this little pouch that I was originally going to give my niece because she loves Hello Kitty, and then I wanted something to keep my cigarettes in, so I've kept it for myself. Sorry. And now it has other substances in there. That's all. I also got like so much stuff for my niece and nephew, mostly stickers, and also some little like keychains, whatever, but I didn't think to leave them out until like before wrapping them for Christmas, and now I wrap them for Christmas. Sorry. What's next? We went to Uji, so obviously I got matcha. These are like matcha and milk mix, like ready to mix. You just add hot water and then ice cubes if you need to. This is 4 sachets. I do think I got conned a little bit, but it doesn't matter. I don't drink matcha that often. Like if I'm making it myself, I feel like I just like not actually very good at doing that for myself. So these are ideal because you don't even need to use a whisk to use them. I should probably take them into work so that I actually use them. Who knows? And they're sweetened already as well. But yeah, this was from Nakamura Tokichi, which is one of like the big ones in Uji. And we had to queue for like at least 20 minutes to get into the shop itself. And the one strength of matcha in the tins that we wanted got scooped up by someone who jumped the queue. And for that, we will never forgive you. I also got this matcha from another shop. Sweet Uji matcha, Uji Surugaya. And this one is already sweetened. So it's not as like, because it's sweetened, it's mixed in with sugar, so it's diluted. Diluted. I made one the other day, and it did taste quite weak, so I think I need to like add more powder whenever I make it. But yeah, this was like so cheap because it's like sweetened. So this is like 100 grams, and I think it was like £15 or something. Normally for like 100 grams it would be triple that for like good quality grade stuff, but I just got the cheap stuff because I'm easy to please, and I, as I said, don't make it enough to like and justify spending too much on matcha myself. I feel like I've gone through this so fast. I got some USB-C headphones, earphones, whatever, from Artbox because I had brought some with me and then we went to a party. I'd put them in my bag to bring to the party, but I forgot about that. And then when we came back, I thought I'd lost them. So when I went to this shop called Artbox, I saw them and I was like, I might as well get them here. And then Sabrina was like, no, you put them in your bag because we were going out and you said you were going to bring your headphones so that we could listen to stuff in the taxi home. And then I did find them, but it's nice to have an extra pair. And I actually like these better because the other ones is like with the attachment thing and it just like the connection's loose. I hate that, so fuck it. Oh, I just realised something else I could show, but I'll just show a picky because I can't be bothered getting up. One of them not big purchases, but like it was like an event to do it. When we were in Kyoto, we went to this shop called Glanta, which is like it's a chain of shops, like jewellery shops that they make the jewellery in front of you, and it's just rings, I think. Maybe there's other things, but it's mostly rings. So you get to choose the style, the finish, the actual material that it's made from if you want like stainless steel or silver or gold. And the thickness if you want it like engraved or stamped. I just chose quite a simple design. I chose quite a big, I chose a mid thickness really, and I wanted the really shiny finish just because I like things to be shiny, and I thought every other finish was kind of shit. Sorry. So that was one of my favourite purchases ever, and I've worn it most days since I got it basically, and I love it. It is a little bit too big, but it's okay. Like, that's fine. Another one from Tokyo is this t-shirt from Uniqlo. And it says Tokyo at the bottom, which I did have to Google Translate because I just bought it and I didn't think to translate it at the time. But yeah, I really love it. I haven't worn it since I've been back because it's just been too cold in Scotland, but it just looks gorgeous with jeans. Can't fault it. It just looks great. I bought it like the day before we were leaving for Kyoto. So then I was like, I want to wear it in Kyoto, but we were staying at this like really fancy ryokan. And that was the only thing I had to wear because the other outfit was for another day. And I was like, I'm at this fancy ass 5-star ryokan and I'm gonna whap out this t-shirt that's like super touristy. Like, are they gonna think I'm one of those arseholes in White Lotus? But you know what, who cares? Like, I'm never gonna see those people again, so it's fine. And then similarly, so that was from Uniqlo, and then Uniqlo have like a sister brand called Goo. And I got this 2-piece set for I think like £20. So this is the first part, which is this cardigan. And it's like the perfect cardigan. Because I had this ugly cropped hoodie with me, that I brought with me. And I was just getting sicker and sicker of it. It's just like so thin, so loose and nasty, and I just hated wearing it, but it was the only other option except for a jean jacket. So I just was like, I need something else, so I got this cardigan. It looks so cute with like one button up like that, either from the top or the bottom, and it's just like gorgeous boxy sleeves, gorgeous boxy body, gorgeous colour, gorgeous rib. It is like, it's gone really fuzzy because it's acrylic. Whatever, I'll forgive it. And it came in a set with a vest, which is inside out, but I can't be bothered. Which I haven't worn yet because I don't know what to wear it with. I don't really wear vests, so I don't know if I'll even keep it. Maybe I'll see if anyone else wants it. Because I think there's a couple of my friends who would enjoy wearing it more. So, it's up for grabs, girls. But yeah, it's very cute, but I've got too big of a boob to wear a vest, really. I don't know. I'll need to play around with it and see if I would actually wear it, and if not, I'll maybe just try and see if any of my friends want it, because it would be a shame. But yeah, very cheap for what it is, like a 2-piece sweater set. Are you serious? And it was just like so handy to have. I got these socks from Lawson's, but they're actually from Muji, because Muji had like a collection with Lawson's, or like they had products from Muji and Lawson's. I don't know, but I got these, and they're like quite thick. I just liked how like weird they looked, and yeah, they're very thick, so I really like them for like at night when it would be a bit colder, or to wear with like just jammies to like stoat around. And yeah, really like them. Simple Dimple. They do look a bit Rangersy, but whatever. I enjoyed that. I wanted more socks from anywhere really, and then just never bothered. Another Japan purchase. This was in Kyoto at a shop called I Am Not Architect, and it's a bag charm. And I actually thought I lost this, because I got to the airport and I had sent my big luggage ahead of me. So now I repacked stuff because I didn't want like heavy stuff in my carry-on, blah 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 blah. And I when I got home I didn't see this, so I thought I had lost it and that it was just like in the airport on the floor. And I actually got really upset because I was like, oh, it must be just at the bottom of my bag. I looked through every single bag I'd brought, wasn't in any of them, and I started getting really upset because I was like, I will never have the chance to get this again, because even if I potentially go back to Kyoto anytime soon, they might not have this in stock. Like, what, like, fuck my life, basically. And then it was actually in this, and I just hadn't looked inside this because I hadn't smoked, because I was ill when I got back and I was coughing too much to smoke. So I opened this to have a cigarette, and this was at the bottom. And I'm really happy with it, and I love how much it jingles. Another Don Quixote purchase was this little pouch. This is kind of useless, but I'm keeping it on. And it's got Usahana on it. Little rabbits. And I used it for my handbag to keep like medicine, more medicine. What is that? Oh, well, I'm done with that actually, so now I don't need it. Mosquito bite cream, gum, my tiny little perfume oil, lip product, hand cream, and then two more bits I kind of want to show off is this like stain remover, which I don't know how to use. I think you're supposed to put it on and then mix with water, because when you just put it on it kind of just makes it bleed more. But I actually used this at a wedding that I was at 2 weeks ago, because I had a massive oil stain on my boob and I didn't want to be walking around all day long with a bouquet in front of me to try and hide it. So I used this and a little bit of water, and it seemed to clear it up. So I don't know if maybe it's just best for oily stains. But yeah, this was from Don Quixote. And I also got this lip scrub from, what's it called? Methylatum. And it's just the Repair One lip scrub. It's pink and it's really nice. I don't think it's scented. No. But yeah, it feels gorge, and it really helped me when I had dry lips over there from all the traveling. What else is in here really? Some antihistamines from South Korea, some either diarrhea or indigestion pills from Korea. That's about it. I basically had like every ailment known to man while we were there, like literally second day, hit with a cold, sinus infection, and also just like upset stomach. Great stuff. And literally was ill throughout the whole trip. Started to recover in the last couple of days, then felt like shit through the whole journey, and literally haven't been well since. So that's 5 weeks of not feeling well. So that's really cool. Anyway, what else? All these charms. on my bag were from the trip. This was from South Korea, in Busan specifically, when we were at Gamsong Culture Village. Oh my god. And I needed something for my travel card that I had. And it was really handy to have. Was it a Gamsong? I can't remember. Anyway, and I wanted something Snoopy, and I saw the bus, and I was like, it's for my transport card, it's a bus, it makes sense. And it's retractable as well. So it's really handy to just have on the edge of the bag, and then you can just tap on, tap off. And I'm using it for my subway card. This guy I got in Don Quixote on the first night in Tokyo. And it says help at the front. And there was so many of these characters and I didn't know which one to choose, and I just kind of went for one that like was funny, and that's all. And then literally in the last few hours of being in Tokyo, I was waiting for the train to Narita, and I was just at this random station. I think it was Nippori, I don't know. Anyway, so I was just at this random station. The platform didn't have a shop, but it had loads of vending machines. I got, I think, a snack or a drink or something, and then at the bottom of the vending machine there was 2 slots for like a lucky dip selection of like keychains that look like food, and it showed you the examples, but it was a lucky dip obviously. So I was just like, fuck it, because you can use your travel card to pay for vending machines. So I was like, I have so much left on my travel card, I'm on my way to the airport, I'm not going to use this, so why not just use it on a vending machine. So I used like 500 yen or 700 yen of it for this. I think the options were like prawn, deep fried prawn, a clementine slice, and other things. And I got the pancake with syrup and butter, and I think it's really cute. And I thought about gifting it to someone in my work, and then I was like, I'm gonna be selfish. And I also thought about getting another one, but it came in like this massive glass jar. And in Japan, like at the train stations, there's no bins, so I didn't want to have to carry 2 glass jars to the airport. And then I got these in Blue Elephant in South Korea. They're sunglasses and perfect shape, 90s, stunning. And that's all I've got to say. I think there was maybe more, but I can't remember now, so I'm gonna leave it at that.